Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Mitch Keller. What's the scouting report on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And now it's William Contreras. Swings and misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Runner at second here, one gone. That's towards center. Sawinski moving under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
That is the shortstop,
Willie Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one is hammered right field on Duhar. Going back on this one. And that one is off the top of the wall. To second now, but he's safe. A run comes in on the play. And here is Tyrone Taylor. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2. And the batter now, Joey Wiemer. Going to count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 2. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Wade Miley. And singing, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. On the ground, out to short. Adames jumps, throws. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Canna settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Vic Caratini at the plate. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
This is Bryce Terang. The 1-1 is fouled off. Caratini at second. Monasterio at first with no outs. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Andujar makes the grab, 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Mark Canha. On the ground to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And that's 2. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Here comes Hayes around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Liover Peguero. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Miguel Andujar. Ball to strike. Whips it to first. Now 2 away. Digging in, Ji-Hwan Bae.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one hammered. Weimer going back some more, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Now here is William Contreras. And it's even up.
2-2.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. 1 up, 1 down.
Out.
Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. Doubled in his first AB. Swung on, belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, in safely with a double, his second of the day.
All over that one right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Righty delivers.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. They lead it 2-1. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. And down on strikes he goes. One down. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
The left fielder,
Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Santana. 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're back here at PNC Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Joey Weimer. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Victor Caratini. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well struck right field. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down. So up next, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Liner, base hit. Caratini rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounced out to short. Zips it across, and that will end the inning. Run scoring double for the Brewers this inning. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Andrew McCutchen.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Line drive. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and that's a fair ball. The throw in, close play, but in there.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
1 down. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. They say it went.
1-2.
One down, runners at second and third. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in. Here's the throw. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And he deals. Ground ball left side. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, second baseman.
And stepping in is the speedy Ji-Hwan Bae. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, William Contreras. Hard on the ground to first. He handles it himself, and a quick out, number 1. Carlos Santana up now for the on the mound now for the Pirates, Colin Holderman. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 2-1 on the ground, sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Joe steps on the bag. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
The catcher, Jason DeLay.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch. Clips the corner. And the count 1-2. No outs. Runner on second. Hit hard. That gets through. Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 4-3.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And there's a base hit to left. Sawinski headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
couple of singles back-to-back. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to Clayton Andrews into the game. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 1-1 now. This to third. Throw on to Santana. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
The way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Reynolds, the runner at second with one away. And here it comes. The other way. And there's a hit. Coming around third is Reynolds. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And now, Connor Joe. And that one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 7-3.
Back-to-back singles. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Second and third, one gone. Miguel Andujar, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Second and third here. One away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Tyrone Taylor. They say you win.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
To first, now one gone in the top of the 6th.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And the 2-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Victor Caratini. Gets a piece and stays alive. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Weimer coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. 2 out. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. The 1-1 is fouled off. Caratini leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 7-4. Back after this on the show. Trevor McGill on a pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Number 29.
Right-handed reliever. On the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So now 1-2. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
And the right-hander deals. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Terang makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th at the plate. Mark Canha. Here comes a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Andujar makes the play, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So digging in, William Contreras, 1 for 3. Can't get their base hit. Carlos Santana now at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up. You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. Carmen Mlodzinski on the pitch here.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he's got a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. Next for the Brewers, Victor Caratini. Smash to the left side. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Bryce Terang up next for the Brewers.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
To second, and that's not it. Now it goes to first, and it's not in time. Woof. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bryce Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
In there. And so now 1-2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Abner Uribe getting ready to go. Next one just misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Chop back up the middle. Slings to first, and that is that. All set to start the 9th. In this one, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Mark Canha. Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your
throw, gets by him at second.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The 1-2. Line drive down the line, and it's foul. Fraley over at second. Contreras on at first with nobody out. Over to Joe. Now one gone in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Here's a 1-1. Line to left. Fair ball. One runs in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And they've tied it in the top of the ninth.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through.
Got him! 2 gone now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds puts the squeeze on that one, and that is the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double, and we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Now into the game. Al Fraley. He'll be out in left field. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Now it's going to be Andrew McCutcheon. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now at the plate, T. Brian Hayes. High in the air, out to right. Taylor hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Liover Peguero next to bat for the Bucks. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So first and second with 2 outs. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Devin Williams up and throwing. Chafin warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Out towards left center. Weimer under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. 9 is back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Run comes in from second. Back to a 1-run game. It's 8-7. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And now here is William Contreras.
1-2.
Caratini on second. Fraley on at first with 2 down. In the air out to center. And that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline and he scores. And it's a 2-run lead in extra innings. And he's out easily. That ends the Devin Williams into the game. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Miguel Andujar. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. This one high in the air to left center. Weimer drifts towards it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The pitch. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. The 2-2 stays alive.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final here today, 9-8. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 17 hits, no errors.